smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and today for you guys we're going to get into the newest side quest here in the Ordas region. So to unlock this, you must first beat the boss of the Ordas region, who is Ordas. And after you defeat Ordas, then you unlock this side quest that takes place in the Ordas Temple. So take a quick gander at my items, guys. I highly recommend that you bring a lot of items that are capable of keeping your teammates alive and or reviving them, and I will explain why later on. Right now, let's dive right into it. Let's get started. So the main reason I picked this squad, we're just gonna go down a brief explanation of why I chose the squad that I'm using, guys. Oh, I need to turn off battle animations. First of all, Lily Matter. I mean, pretty much self-explanatory, guys. Anytime you have Lily Matter as your lead, main reason is because you're going to be taking part in a long boss fight to where you're going to need to keep your BB gauge up. And Lily Matter is pretty much the perfect unit for that, guys. So that's why she is my leader. We're going to be taking part in the long boss battle here in the Ordas Temple, but with her on our side, we're able to build up the BB gauge nicely, so she helps a lot. The next thing I needed was loading. The main reason for loading is I needed a unit that painted Thunder Element, but the main reason I chose loading is because in addition to an attack and him painting the squad, he is actually able to give the entire squad 15 BCs over 3 turns. He gives 5 BCs per turn, so extremely helpful once again with the BB gauge builder, in addition to what I need him to do, which is paint the squad with the Thunder Element. Next thing that I wanted to do is bring Shara, and the main reason I'm bringing Shara, of course, is damage mitigation, guys. Main reason I chose her is because she is of the Thunder type, so there she is going to be taking an even lower amount of damage than if I was to bring a different damage mitigating unit. So that's why we're using Shara. Of course, no explanation needed once again for Altry. Main reason for Altry is in addition to healing, Altry takes care of all status ailments, and even with the SBB keeps them off for 3 turns. This boss loves to poison your squad, guys, and over a amount of time it starts to get annoying, irritating, because it does drain your unit's HP every turn. So you want to watch out for that. Altry will help us to keep our HP up. Notice that I'm going to be relying on Altry heavily because I don't have a single healing item. Once again, I will explain that once the time comes. And then, of course, Trident for the barriers. His BB and SBB puts a barrier over the entire squad for 2 turns. It helps a lot. Definitely helps a lot. A little extra damage you can take before getting into the red zone of your HP, so to speak. And then I brought a Trident friend with his great leader skill, guys. The boost in HP, the boost to recovery, the automatic 10% damage mitigation, all of that lovely stuff. In addition to also having a backup BB/SBB for when my barriers run out. So that's why I'm running 2 Tridents. Pretty effective strategy. I was able to do it without gems with this exact squad, so let's see if I can repeat this for you guys on video. Hopefully I don't get my butt kicked. Special something has to happen in order for me to straight up lose this, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, guys. Almost to the boss battle here. The reason I'm not BB spamming is well, the main reason, especially on this battle, I want to make absolutely sure I go into the boss battle with full BB gauges, guys. I don't want to risk falling up short on even 1 unit. So that's kind of why I'm taking it through here slow. But these guys are pretty much no problem. Just work them bit by bit, take them out one at a time, so on and so forth until it's over with. Plunder Verica a little bit tougher than the rest of the units in here, but Still a walk in the park. Be done in no time. So let's take care of this battle here and get on to the boss battle. Because that's what we want to see, right guys? That's what we want to see. Alright, we're almost here. Almost there. One more turn. Then we take on the boss battle. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Alright guys, so here's the boss. Sea King Ordas Derva. Ugly something here. But let me briefly break down how this boss battle is going to work, guys. So, if you remember the boss, the side boss that you encounter in the Agni region, this boss is very similar to that boss, just at different increments. This boss, you have to focus. You do need to be counting your turns, guys, because every third turn, this boss does a very powerful single target attack. I highly recommend on that third turn, you don't have to necessarily guard, guys, but I highly recommend that you have damage mitigation on, and you also have Trident's barrier in effect. It will help tremendously keep you alive, guys. If you are unable to have Trident's barrier in effect, then I highly recommend that you use your damage mitigation unit and then you guard with everyone, guys, because you don't know who Derva is going to target. It's just safer that way to just keep everyone alive, because all of these revive items down here you brought for a reason, guys. They are very, very, very precious. Try not to waste any of them unnecessarily. The second thing, if you remember the side boss battle in Agni, death was inevitable. It was inevitable that there were going to be deaths in that boss battle. It's pretty much the same here, guys. Pretty much the same exact thing, which is why we brought all of these revive items. When you get Sea King Ordas Derva to approximately the O or R, the letter O or the letter R in his third name there, Ordas, once you get his HP to roughly that point, he is going to unleash a extremely powerful AoE attack, guys. It's pretty much unavoidable that he's going to wipe a majority of your units, but that is why we came prepared, guys, because what you want to do is you want to start this boss battle off by using your goddess idols. Which two units you use them on, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to pick Shara and Altry because they are pretty important. But you want to start the boss battle off with that, because your team is going to get wiped pretty bad. It's pretty much nothing you can do, honestly. You just got to hope that the goddess idol keeps at least one of them alive so your entire squad doesn't completely wipe. That would be the worst case scenario. But if you want to do this with no gems, this is pretty much what you're going to have to do, guys. So you're going to get hurt pretty bad there. But what you want to do is, after that, you want to use all your revives or whatever you need to use in order to revive your entire squad back to full life, and then complete the battle as you did normally. So once again, the only real thing you need to worry about, guys, is every third turn that single target attack, and then when you get his HP to that threshold, it's going to be a massively powerful AoE that is going to pretty much close to wipe your entire squad out. But once you revive from that, get back into the strategy, and you shouldn't have much of a problem with him after that point. So now what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to fast forward it, guys, until we get to the part where he unleashes his super move, and then we'll come back in, talk a little bit, and then finish this boss battle out. Alright, so don't forget, every third turn. Alright, here we go, let's get to it. Alright guys, so I'm pretty confident we are approaching the HP threshold here. So I'm thinking this is the turn where things are about to turn really sour. So once again, this is pretty much unavoidable, guys. So really not much you can do in terms of trying to survive it. Best thing to do is to just go ham, do what you can, and take the brunt of it, because I tried mitigating with Trident's barrier and guarding all my units, and they pretty much still died. So I pretty much reached the conclusion that there is no surviving it. But that is the point of these goddess idols and all of your revive items, guys, is to get your squad back in working order. So this is probably going to be the last turn before his super move, but here we go. Let's do it. Push the guy over the threshold, and then he's going to unleash his super duper move. Hopefully at least one of my units survive. That is what we want, guys. So here we go. It's going to hurt. For some reason that didn't hurt really at all this time around. Okay then, I'm not mad at all. They must have nerfed this guy, because when I fought him the first time, he pretty much wiped my entire squad out. But I like what happened. I'm very happy with what happened actually. So revive Trident, Fujin, Shara. Let's heal the squad up and get back to work. So that's pretty much all you have to worry about, guys. After that move, just carry on as planned. Keep counting every third turn to make sure you don't get caught off guard by the Aqua Emperor Lance, and you'll be fine. So there it is, very strong attack, guys. Don't get caught off guard by it. And he took it to my Ultra pretty good. Took it to him pretty good. So we're gonna revolve Ultra, and then we're gonna get back into the game here, guys. So here we go. 5 Ultra. He has BB, so I'll use him to heal and keep on going. So here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and fast forward. And there you have it, guys. So that's how you beat Sea King Ordas Derva's gem free. So I must say, man, they must have really nerfed him, because I'm telling you what, man, the first time I battled him, seriously, no joke, if it wasn't for those goddess idols keeping my squad alive, there's no way there's no way you could beat it. He will wipe you fresh out, man. But I guess they nerfed him. He definitely didn't do as much damage as he did initially. But there you have it, guys. So that's what I did in order to take on the newest side boss. So I hope you guys are able to implicate the strategy, and hopefully it'll help you do it without gems. So don't forget upper right to subscribe, lower right to check out the previous video, and if you wish to join the Facebook group, the link is in the description. I really thank you guys for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. And I'll be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon. Later, guys.